your favorite trainer with a belt buckle. Look at that sucker. Here to help you become a successful personal trainer. I'm Chris Hitchko, owner of Show Up Fitness, author of How to Become a Successful Personal Trainer. We'll talk about 3 methods to help you get clients. We own gyms in San Diego, Los Angeles, Santa Monica, and now we're in Texas. We're in Austin. We're going to be in San Antonio soon. Phoenix, Arizona, Dallas, Houston. We're going to be everywhere because that's our goal, is to help great trainers like you become successful. Now, the big elephant in the room is not my biceps. Those are freaking big. But the big elephant is, how do you get more clients? Don't fall for that bullshit on Instagram. Some tool in his car telling you can make 10 grand a month by doing online training. It's not going to happen. Online training is 1,000,000 times harder than in person, and you're not going to be successful. I can't tell you in my life, or anyone that I've interviewed in here, top trainers like Brett Contreras, Tony Genical, Dean Somerset, Megan Calloway, John Russin, Ben Bruno. I can't tell you a successful personal trainer online. Crickets. If you want to become successful, you got to learn how to get clients. Most importantly, help people. It starts with the foundation. So the 3 techniques that you need to implement now. Number 1, Thumbtack or Bark. Get on that sucker. Start sending it out to everyone. And you need to write the script on the review that you need, because people don't give a shit about you. Sorry, your clients love you, but if you say, hey, can you leave me a review, they're not going to do it. So you can say, hey, Betsy, if you have a minute, could you please leave a review on this and put the link in there? Something like this. I've been working with Chris. Chris is the best trainer in LA. I train with him 3 times a week. I wanted to lose weight. I lost 15 pounds. I love his energy. I love his whole gym. I love ABC. Put whatever it is that is unique to you into that script, and then you send it to him. And then you go to Frank, and then you go to Tyler, and then you go to Peggy. You send out all of those scripts so then you start getting reviews, because you need reviews in order to get more clients. So sign up for Thumbtack or Bark. Number 2, you got to be everywhere online. If you're not posting in your story, right now, if your story does not have something about you training or working out, you're losing. If you don't post every single day in your main thing, you're losing. Our online internship, we teach you the fundamentals of movement, programming, and we have 2 different classes for social media. How to optimize Trainerize, which is online with Chelsea Rose, and then how to optimize your social medias with Danny Coco. Danny's a queen of social media. You listen to her, you will make more money. We've put out more videos because that's what she told us to do. We went from 800 followers, now we're almost at 10,000. We have now generated revenue off of YouTube. How cool is that? You're watching this and you're buying me whiskey. Thank you. Now, if you really want to buy me some whiskey, I like the high-end stuff, but we can sit down, have a little dinner. I'll help you be successful. That's what our job is. My job is to help you become successful and not be like every other sheep and buy more certs. So you got to be posting every single day. Do it for 30 days. You don't need to get crazy in the write-up. I know your mind right now. We talk about the SWIFT analysis. SWOT is old school. SWIFT is in. That's what we designed. Strengths, weaknesses, things that you can improve, implement, and innovate. And then we have the F, which is what are your fears? And who's at your table? Who is your threat? So with the fear, I know you're thinking, I don't want to talk in my story. People don't want to hear what I have to say. Oh, I don't like talking. I always screw up. Who am I talking to? Well, what if I screw up? Shut your mouth. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. You got to just do it. So post in your story that you're doing a push-up. You're doing a challenge. I like, if you look in our story, I'll do a bridge and read. I'm always reading. If you haven't read 4,000 Weeks, book of the year, great book. Always be learning, always be lifting. Put little pithy words of wisdom like that into your story. Take a photo of a book. Here's a nutrition book I started reading. Gotta drink my water. Little things like that. You have a fan that's on the sidelines that you don't know about. And they're going to reach out to you and say, I'm really down right now. I put on 75 pounds during the quarantine. I don't know how to lose it. Can you help me? Bingo! That's why you do it. Our industry is a clusterfuck because of you. Because you're not posting in your story. This stuff pisses me off. As you can see, I get fired up. Because all these dipshit influencers are saying the wrong stuff. They're not educated. This industry is not saturated. It's not. It's saturated with horse shit. People posting selfies of their ass. Hey, look at my abs. Look at this money. Why aren't they training people? Interesting. These are fitness influencers. We're fitness professionals. So if you don't post in your story, that person on the sideline is going to go to one of these dipshits and hear, keto, gotta go keto, CrossFit all day long. They don't base everything off the fundamentals of movement like you do, like we teach at Show Up Fitness. So you got to be posting every day to get in front of more people. Even if you have 5 followers, start posting more. Go to local locations, fitness, wherever, gyms, and start liking and commenting and following people in your area where you like to work out or where your gym is. And number 3, you got to be ubiquitous. It's my favorite word. Ubiquity is being everywhere. When you see a swoosh, you know it's Nike. When you think of certifications, for some fucking reason, people think NASA. That's awesome on their behalf because they're ubiquitous. People think that I need to become a trainer by going through NASA, which you don't. NASA sucks, but that's just ubiquity. So you need to be everywhere. So look at your schedule. When do you want to train? If you want the perfect schedule, 8 to 5, it's not going to happen, but you can do that. Start training 8 to 5 every single day. But I don't have clients. I don't know how to get them. That's why you're doing this. You work out for an hour, post in your story. That's working on number 2. Train a friend. Train one of your relatives. Go to Starbucks, train a barista. Go to Lululemon. My favorite, go to a bar. Get a bartender, train them for free. I talk to people online that have more followers and YouTube subscribers and they tell you not to train for free. Well, fuck off. Do it their way. How's that helping you? Did they write a book on how to become successful? How do you even know they're successful? Because they got a big ass house behind them? How do you know their parents didn't give it to them? So our industry is not regulated and it's full of a bunch of ostentatiousness. Look up that up word. Great word. And so what you need to do is train these people for an exchange, for a barter. Never doing for free. I agree with that to a certain extent. I'm going to train the barista at Starbucks for free coffee. Every time I go on there, I'm going to get a fucking giant frappuccino and a sandwich. Get it for free. But there needs to be proper communication and exchange. I will train you 3 times a week for the next month. I need a review. I need a before and after. Every time you come to work out with me, post in your story. You need to tell people how awesome you are. I'm going to do a takeover. I'm going to grab your phone. I'm going to tell people how awesome I am. And I'm going to do that with anyone and everyone. Try to find an influencer. Try to find a relative. Try to find a sports team. Work with people who you want to work with, but you need to be training. And if your programming sucks, that's what you can work on with our internship. We teach classes every single day. We record them all via Zoom. The in-person's 2 months. You're going to get hands-on learning. We all need hands-on learning with proper supervision. And then we have weekend seminars. We do them all over the nation, soon to be world. Check us out. And these are 2-day seminars. We teach you how to program, how to build that confidence, anatomy, and we have a great culture. Chris, Show Up Fitness, I'm the owner. Santa Monica, San Diego, Los Angeles, Austin, everywhere. We are now in Texas. Favorite trainer with a belt buckle. Boom, 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 boom. Keep showing up.